Welcome to my show. Thank you for watching first off. I appreciate each and every one of you who view my content. If you like what I do, hit that subscribe button. But I'm back with another music reaction from a viewer of mine. His name is Daniel Marks, and he requested this song. Let's listen to it. Some heavy bass music. Will I headbang? Won't I headbang? Will I enjoy it? Who knows? Let's listen. It's the Joe Show. Shout out to Daniel Marks for requesting this song. It's called Barricade from Reaper, and then I'll listen to the remix from our favorite here on the Go Joe Show, Bossfight. Cans on, let's rock. Right off the bat, we got some energy. Boom, 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 boom. I'm already bouncing in my seat a little bit. I'm digging that energy. So this seems like we're going to be having some drum and bass here, so I'm excited to maybe bounce a little bit more than headbang, as drum and bass always makes me feel like bouncing, man. There we go, we got that bass kick in there. Very typical drum and bass sounds so far. That was cool. Took a break from that like acid synth to go into like more of a, I guess, hit, like a bass hit part. That was a nice little sequence. Woo, here we go. I'll be taking names as I elevate the barricade. I mean, this is a very oddly timed release for me to be listening to, considering what just happened at the US Capitol. But I like the drum and bass vibes in this one. I'm bouncing in my seat. It's got an upbeat feel, a nice acid thin synth. I'm into it. That was fun. I know I say I like all of the tracks, but generally I'm enjoying this, and there's a lot of variation going on too in each of the phrases. Very cool so far. Oh, even more change up. So this has a nice call and respond. It goes boom, boom. And then boom, 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 like a higher boom, boom, and then a lower register thing. You usually call that like a call and response setup in these bass music genre. So that was a nice call and response right there. Yeah, they keep doing a boom, 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 boom. Good setup, good layout. Nice job, Reaper, on the setup here. Not setup, on the production here. Oh, now we got the little bridge going on here. We drop out the bass and get that acid synth back in. Along with that, those hats. Interesting use of the voice there, that they kind of had it there and then it didn't lead right into the drop. It just led us into more build for the drop. Not sure if that was effective or not, but that's what we got. Yeah, definitely feeling like this build could have been a little bit more fast tracked. That was a fun drop part. But now that I keep hearing it, the acid synth gets I don't know, it's a little monotonous on this second part right here, leading to this second drop. I feel like they could have done a little bit more. Reaper could have done a little bit more with that bridge section to either calm it down a bit more and really build to a nice but I don't think it was as effective as it could have been. And the second time, again, it's fun hearing it, but I wish for a little bit more variation in the second part of the song. Still really nice on the call and response, and just overall on the drum and bass sound here, or the neurofunk sound, if that's what you're gonna call it. This part, man, it just reminds me of like an old school video game or something. It's not pixel sound, but it just reminds me of like Sega for some reason. And that's it for the original Barricade from Reaper. Overall, I enjoyed it. It was a nice bouncy track. I don't think it had a lot of variation to it. I don't think it was very like overly creative, but it did have nice sounds in it. The production value was high. Everything sounded crisp. It had the overall feel of a nice drum and bass track and had some fun parts in it. The acid sounding synth and the second drop was fun. Overall, decent track. Let's listen to the Bossfight remix now of that. Bossfight has appeared several times here on the Go Go Joe show with his Philip Strand song, Voices. I love it. If you want to check it out, put a link card up here. Please check it out. It's a good one. Awesome song. But let's listen to the Bossfight remix of Barricade. Starting again with that acid synth. Immediately into what I now understand as a boss fight feel. A little bit, something a little bit more heavier and darker than the original. Curious to see where we're gonna take it. Definitely keeping the energy of the original song though, which I think is important when you're doing a remix, is that you want to keep the original integrity and energy of what you're remixing, unless of course you're taking it into a different genre, then you really want to put your own stamp on it. Yeah, Bossfight taking it heavy on this one. Clearly not drum and bass here. This is definitely on the dubstep side of things, getting heavy. Oh, it's so high. I can just imagine seeing like the lasers at the live show. So good. That click drop, I think, is pretty nice, and I think it actually works, again, well if you're projecting visuals when it goes because you can flash the lights in time to that, and then it just adds to the experience of the people there. Damn, we got to pause and then right back into the phasers. I like that the brief little pauses that he's putting in here to like drop it out and then hit you again with it. That's some effective dubstep. I like the use of the vocals there to come out of the drop, elevate the barricade, and then it's got this echo this delay echo going on it while it's still going. And then we bring the acid synth back in over the diminishing vocals. I think that's really good production. Didn't get much of a break here. Bossfight keeps it pretty energetic in the breakdown section. So this section here actually I think moves a bit away from the original tune and really takes it into more of a Bossfight direction. In this particular part, I feel like the integrity of the original song was taken out. That was nice. Boom. Skip a beat. Just like in the original. Hey, we got some 8-bit in there. Apparently Bossfight comes from an 8-bit background, as you would find out if you go and watch that other video. We got some comments in there, some commenters laying out the history of Bossfight coming from a more bit pop background, coming through right here in this remix. I liked it, nice throwback, and I appreciated it so much more because I understood where Bossfight came from. That was cool. Also, still reminds me of Sega. Don't know why. Sega! Got those phasers back. Bossfight's really good about keeping this track fun with those dropouts and drop back in. I like it. There's so much energy on this track. Slowing down. Nice little phase out, not the best for mixing in if you are using this track in a DJ set. Whenever they fade out like that, it's not the best for mixing. It's better to have a longer outro so that you can fade in the next track. Overall, I like the remix. It mostly kept the feel of the original song and used a lot of elements from the original song, including that nice acidy synth. I've said it a million times on this episode, but yeah, it was a pretty good remix. Very high energy, with enough nod to the original song, but variation to make it a decent remix from Bossfight. Also nice use of those vocals and synthwave when you came out of that first drop. I really liked that part. And that's it for Barricade from Reaper and the remix from Bossfight. If you want to check it out, it's on Monstercat Recordings. Make sure to follow them and support the original artists. And if you like my stuff, for right now, just hit that subscribe button and mash the bell to get a notification every time I upload a new video. If you're into my music reactions, I do it every Monday, so come back every Monday to be musically entertained with my reactions. And if you want me to react to something, let me know in the comments below. I'm still small enough where I can answer almost all of them. And I look forward to growing the channel with you. So until next time, headbang somewhere cool because you know it. I love you.